Hey, hey, Goal Slayers. So today I really wanted to talk about fear. Fear is maybe the number one element that will keep people from being successful and achieving what they want to achieve. And the people who can overcome their fear are the ones who will be successful. And the sad thing about it is fear is not real. Fear is an emotion that is based on a lie that we tell ourselves. Now, it's instinctual, and there's a good reason that we have fear. In certain situations, it alerts us to possible danger. But when it comes to reaching our goals, most of the time, fear is trying to protect us from something that isn't even a reality. It isn't even going to happen. So, in my line of work with Rodan+Fields network marketing, there's a lot of fear regarding what people will think, how people will respond, and none of that is real. That's their thoughts or their responses don't actually harm me. So if I can overcome my fear of that, and I can just push through that, that's when real success will come. And I had an experience last week with cash that I wanted to share because it was perfect for displaying this fear and overcoming your fear, and really how to overcome your fear. So we were at toddler time at the pool in Monahans, and he's very cautious. He's not the type of kid to really just jump out there and do anything that seems a little bit risky. And so he's never wanted to go on the slide, but his cousins were really encouraging him and, trying to get him to go. And so finally he decided he would go with Holly, and he made it up the stairs, baby steps. He got all the way up the stairs, but when he got to the top, which I was surprised that he even took the stairs, when he got to the top, he was like, nope, I just don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. I want to go back down. I don't want to do this. I'm just going to go down the stairs. And so I went up there, and I was thinking, he would trust me a little bit more, so maybe it would make it safe for him. And the reality of it is, because I'm the mom, I had evaluated the situation. I realized that there was no true danger, and that's why I was okay with pushing him to go ahead and do it. But I could see the big picture. He couldn't see the big picture because he had never done it before. All he could see was his fear, and he had this instinctual feeling that there was something dangerous about it. And I needed him to trust me in order to take that step and go down the slide. And it took seeing some other people go, which that often happens to us. We're really afraid until we see a few other people do it, and then we see that they weren't harmed, and it breaks down our walls a little bit to where we kind of build some trust. So he saw a few other kids go, and then finally I was sitting there just waiting for him to come get in my lap, and he's saying, no, I didn't want to. And finally I just kind of grabbed him. I'm like, let's do it. He said, okay. And we jumped down, and we did it. And he loved it. It was great. And of course, there was no harm that came to him. And then after that, he just went over and over and over again once he realized that there truly was nothing to be afraid of. But it took that faith and trust that I really knew that there wasn't anything bad that was going to happen. And that's why we need leaders and mentors in our life, because usually they can see the big picture and see that the thing we're afraid of isn't real. There's really no reason to be afraid of that thing. And if we can just take a leap of faith and trust them and do the thing that we're scared of, we may realize for ourselves that there was nothing to be afraid of after all. And then we can do that thing over and over again, the thing that nobody else wants to do because they're all scared of it too. That is what's going to make you successful and separate you from all the other people who aren't able to be successful or reach the level of success that you're trying to reach. So keep that in mind, that slide, and look to your leaders and listen and have faith in them. If they've gone before you and done the things that you want to do, trust that what they're asking you to do, there is really nothing to be afraid of. You can do it. That's my message for you today. I hope you guys go out there and slay all your goals today. Have a fabulous Thursday.